We will be looking at page 187, rewrite equations and formulas. Problem number 11 says write the equation so that y is a function of x. Another way to say that is we're going to be solving for y. When we say y is a function of x, that is an equivalent statement to say solve for y. Alright, number 11 says 2x plus y is equal to 7. Well, we want to solve for y. Remember, when we say solve for y, we mean to get y by itself. What differs in this equation is that it's in two variables, but the process remains the same. If you keep your goal in mind, you'll be successful. We want to solve for y, that is, get y by itself. What's keeping y from being by itself? 2x. In this case, we want to undo this 2x. Looking in front is a positive 2x. So in this case, we need to subtract 2x from both sides. The 2x's subtract, leaving y only on the left. Now on the right side, these are unlike terms. One has a variable and one is a constant, so I can't combine them. So I will simply leave this as 7 minus 2x, or negative 2x plus 7. While it would have been equivalent to say 7 minus 2x, typically when we write y as a function of x, the x term will come first and the constant term will come second. We'll talk more about this form later on. Well, we were trying to solve for y, which is get y by itself. We have succeeded. We are done with number 11. Next, we will look at number 14. (18x) minus 2y equals 26. Our goal is to solve for y, that is, get y by itself. I will first deal with the other term. It's a positive 18x, so I will subtract 18x on both sides. (18x) subtracts with 18x, leaving minus 2y. We will say negative 2y equals in the middle. Again, these are unlike terms. We can't combine them. So I will write the x term first, negative 18x. This is a positive 26, so we will write plus 26. Okay, we still have not gotten y by itself. What's keeping y from being by itself? This coefficient negative 2. As we know, these two things are multiplied, so we will undo using division, dividing by negative 2. Whatever we do to one side, we will do to the other side. On the left, negative 2 divides negative 2 to leave y. On the right, when dividing by a fraction that has a binomial numerator, that is two terms, we simply divide both of these terms by negative 2. Negative 18x divided negative 2 will be a positive 9x. 26 divided negative 2 will be a minus 13. Again, we have solved for y. Now we will move down and look at problem number 20. Number 20 says solve for w given the equation v equals LWH. Well, when we say solve for w, we mean we want to get w by itself. Currently, w is being multiplied by both L and H. We know that because they're all connected. If we want to get w by itself, we need to undo the multiplication of L and H. the inverse of multiply is divide. So we will divide by L times H on both sides of the equation. On the right side, L cancels with L and H cancels with H. By cancel, I really mean divide and leave 1. L divides L to leave 1. H divides H to leave 1. 1 times W is W on the right side. V divided by L times H, we cannot simplify any more than that, so we leave it as V over L times H. So W is equal to V divided by L times H. That is, the width can be found by taking the volume and dividing by the product of the length and the height.